Hello YouTubers, this is Mike Hinkle coming back to you with another NBA 2K17 video. Today we're going to go ahead, we're going to do another fantasy draft, and we'll make it with the legendary players again. I want to get a better draft pick, that way we can kind of work from there, but let's see what we get. Like I said, I'm not somebody who's ever going to know where my picks are or be choosing any of that. I like it being random, that way we have to kind of make decisions on the fly. So again, I use the all-time teams. Because that way there's not too many great players. You're going to get a couple 90s, but it's not completely ridiculous. At least I enjoy going this route. So again, let's see what we get here. Let's go for draft. 12 minutes. Put this at the All-Star, Superstar. Serpentine. And again, I like injuries off. That's just a personal thing because I do GM mode more often than anything else. I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes. Let's see what team. We end up on the Miami Heat this time. So here we go. And let's see where we get the draft here. Getting another late draft pick. Wow, they're going to make us earn it this time, huh? Okay, well, we're so late that we're probably going to get essentially 2 picks in a row. Um, you know what? I'm looking at Elgin Baylor or Paul Pierce. I just think that Paul Pierce may have more versatility. And this is Paul Pierce. I was at age 30, so it's not like he's not washed up with this one. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take Paul Pierce. Yeah, so I thought I'd get a second one in a row, and I'm gonna go with not new school Isaiah, but old school Isaiah Thomas from the old bad boy Pistons. We're gonna go ahead and team him up. So that should be a good starting group there. Paul Pierce and Isaiah Thomas together. So let's see what else we're able to pull off here. So again, we've got Paul Pierce, we have Isaiah. Um, that's interesting. So this is a situation where do you go for your center and get that defensive star, or do you get that third guy who can really score for you? You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and because again, if we're going to have the legendary players here or legendary teams, we should probably use them. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up Rip Hamilton. Okay, so and now we need either a center or a power forward. Ben Wallace is available. I really like him, especially in the scenario where we have 3 really good shooters and scorers of the ball. So at this point, getting a guy who can be a great rebounder for us, really strong defensive player. That way, when we go up against those other great centers, at least we have a great defensive center to kind of hold them in line. Let's see here. Okay. Oh my goodness, they're giving us Dennis Rodman at 28 years old. You got to be kidding. Yeah, that was a very easy decision for me. Okay, so we got Paul Pierce, Isaiah Thomas, Rip Hamilton, Ben Wallace, and Dennis Rodman so far. I typically like to go for another big in a row right here, especially if we can get one that's going to, like Horace Grant is definitely interesting right there. Udonis Haslem's another one that I typically look for in these scenarios. Um, let's see. Yeah, you know what though? I'm just going to go with Horace Grant. Again, another really good defensive big. Plus, Horace can score the ball a little bit, which is always nice. I'm going to see if I can complete this team with all legendary players. All old players that are done. Um, let's see what we can do here. Tracy Porter is interesting. Well, I'm going to do that. I want Tracy Porter. Again, as I'm doing these guys, I definitely like hearing your suggestions, your comments, anything else like that. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, I got to do a Bill Laimbeer right there. That's awesome. We got really nice, strong bigs that are going to play really good defense for us. Because again, we're going to have our scorers. So let's see here. Yeah, so again, we just added Bill Laimbeer. Yeah, Rodman and Grant. That'll be kind of trading off who's going to be the power forward, which is always nice because gives us more options. Tracy Porter, always good. Ben Wallace and Bill Laimbeer trading off with those spots. So yeah, we need. Oh, look at that! They left me John Starks. I thought I might get stuck with Hersey Hawkins, which would also be a good pick there. But this is even nicer. Let's see. Really using stuff. We go with old school Bill Bradley. So far, I've been able to do it. So far, we have all retired players on this team, which always to me is fun. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so get there. So yeah, these are our last three picks, and in this situation, I typically yeah, I'll take that center. Uh, and of the last three picks, I like to do I like to do a center, a point guard, and then somewhere then something in the middle. We'll take Muggsy at 35. Oh, short Muggsy. Love it. Love it. Yep, there it is. Paul Pierce. Look at that. We completed an entire team um, with all legendary players, all old school players. So let's take a look here. Go back over the lineup again, and then see exactly what we got here. Because I always like to show you guys where it actually ranks me. Um, so to go over the lineup one more time with you guys, we have old school Isaiah Thomas from the Bad Boy Pistons. We got Paul Pierce. We got Rip Hamilton, Ben Wallace, Tracy Porter. We got Rodman and Grant, along with along with Laimbeer and John Starks, Bill Bradley, Antonio Davis, Muggsy Bogues, and older Paul Pierce. But yeah, this should be fantastic. I'm interested to see where it rates this. And that was with the very last pick of the draft that we were able to come up with this team. It does rank us at about 19th overall. Um, but again, you do have to take into consideration the fact that again we were having to draft really really late. I do like the fact that we got all legend, all old players. Um, so again, I hope you guys are liking these videos. Please like, please subscribe. I'm going to be interested to actually play a couple games with this team and see exactly what I got here. Again, please like, please subscribe, please keep watching the videos. I'm going to keep posting new ones all the time. So, all right, you guys have a great night. Oh, mouse got away from me. There we go. All right, now I'm really gone.